What is up, guys? It is Super here, and I'm bringing you guys another Mortal Kombat X character specific matches video. Today is going to be focusing on Unstoppable Jason, and this is pretty much the variation that you never see. No one ever uses this variation because the other two variations of Jason are so much better. And that's specifically what this series is sort of about. I'm gonna start picking better stuff a little bit later in the future, but for now let's have a little fun and play with some variations that not too many people play with. There aren't too many videos on. Sort of like Spectra Ermac, Unbreakable Sub-Zero, and Warrior Predator. So this one is Unstoppable Jason, and I'm going to give you guys the rundown of what my opinions are on the variation, pros and cons, all that good stuff. But before I do, like this first match right here, there was plenty of matches like this, man, but this one is one of the few that actually turned out well for me. And what I mean by that is I was actually fishing out for the backbreaker brutality, which is very difficult to get because you have to be resurrected and finish the game with the backbreaker move that Jason has for it to turn into the brutality. So that means you have to lose a round first, and then you have to pretty much lose the last round. But then one of the traits for this variation is Jason gets revived and you get life back depending on how much meter you still have. So it's really valuable to actually keep 3 bars of meter almost at all time with this variation if you're like getting close to death, because that means you come back with about, I would say, 15% health, like 5% per bar, maybe a little bit more. I think 20 is pushing it, probably like 15 is what you get. So pretty much like I fished out for this brutality so many games and lost so many games because of it, because yeah, like you start off all the way on the other side of the stage, and if the person is smart enough, they're gonna zone the hell out of you, and a lot of people could zone Unstoppable Jason. That's one of the biggest weaknesses of this variation, as this guy gets me with the X-Ray and Liu Kang. With his X-Ray, he beats the fuck out of you. He does so many hits. It's actually probably the best X-Ray in the game. But yeah. So if you guys see any of the matches where I'm like sort of slacking a little bit, is because I was trying to get that backbreaker brutality and it only happened twice. And for the X-Ray brutality, which is hard as well, because you pretty much have to activate Jason's X-Ray like 3/4 of the screen, because you have to walk like 4 steps and then hit him with the X-Ray. It's so hard to get, but I actually managed to get it once. Right here I get revived. Bam, 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 bam. It's actually very cool, man. I wish, I don't know, I guess they buffed it. There it goes. The guy did a special move, went right into it with the sexy backbreaker brutality. I guess they did buff it a little bit, because Jason gets a lot more health than he did before. He used to get like 10%, which is absolutely nothing. At least 5% more, you know what I mean? Like 15%, or it might be 20%. I don't know. Who knows? Let me know if you guys know like for sure how much he gets, but I know that they gave him a little bit more health when he gets revived. So forget all that. Let's talk a little bit about this variation and my struggles, and what I found with the character. Jason overall has suffers from sort of the same thing that Jackie Briggs suffers from, which is the short limbs. Because his pokes aren't good at all. I think his down one is about 8 frames. It doesn't go very far, and I think his down one's decent. I'm not gonna say it's bad. His down one is decent, but it gets beat by a lot of other pokes from characters such as Devore. I actually found playing this matchup very, very hard, because she has limbs that reach out and extend a lot, and pretty much down one is all you could do with Jason. But his best string is this right here. This combo right here, it starts off with back 1, 2, 2, and then you could run cancel, do it again, and then run cancel and do 1, 1, 1 into choke. That's pretty much a standard combo for this one and Relentless Jason. But the con is that you lose, from Relentless to this one, is you lose the ability to, do the pursuit mode, which is you know, you turn your whole screen red and it mixes up your opponent's buttons, so he pretty much doesn't know what he's doing. It like reverses the inputs, so that's really powerful and relentless. You also lose the ability to teleport, which is really important because you could get out zoned so much with this variation. This is one of the worst variations to go up against zoners, like Hishkuten Predator. I uploaded a video talking about that a couple days ago. You know, so you get zoned out really bad in this variation. You literally have nothing because you do have the clothesline move, but it's a high, so people could just duck it and then full combo punish you, which I do to a lot of Jasons who actually use that move a lot. All you have to do is just duck it, not blocking, just duck it, and you know, you're gonna full combo punish. But this variation is a lot of fun. Like right here, I activated the one of his other traits, which is down 3, and it gives Jason a lot more damage output. And you know, I think for his bread and butter combo, the one that I do, it goes to about 35%, which is really good, from 25, so like a 10% increase. Really good. His other one that I don't know if I activated in this game, but it pretty much increases your health by like 0.5%. No, not even that much, like 0.3. And it goes by really slow, man. So I think that one needs to get buffed a little bit more. I think they sped up the activation on both, so it's a lot faster now. So I was able to, you know, if I was full screen, to activate it without being punished. So you know, that's definitely one positive. And you know, one of the best things that Jason overall with the Relentless and this variation have is the tick throws. Because he is like a grappler character. He has the backbreaker and he has the other command grab that pretty much hugs you. So those are really good. That's his best wake up option in my opinion. The command grab with it's down, back, forward 2. It's really strong. It does 19%, you know, if you EX it, so it's really good on wake up. And if you could actually do a back 1 tick throw, which is I think Jason's strongest thing. Like if you could master that, you're gonna be really good with this character. Actually, I'm not that good at it. I do get it a couple times in these matches, like with online and like the lag and messing up your inputs and stuff. You know, it gets a little tricky. But the back 1 tick throw, if you could do that into command grab with Relentless or this variation, you're gonna be a much better Jason player. He could also do forward 2 tick throw, full back 2 tick throw, 2-4 tick throw, you know, down 1 tick throw. He has a lot of tick throws pretty much. So those are like the strongest things that you can do with Jason, including you know, obviously the string that I'm doing, that I keep doing, because it's by far Jason's best combo. You know, you could either stagger it. Your opponent might think that you're gonna do a back 1 tick throw, and then you just do a back 1 and you grab. You guys are gonna see me do a lot of that in these matches. You could continue the string, obviously, if he expects to you know, for you to maybe grab and he's gonna try to poke or something, and you continue the string, it's obviously gonna connect and you could full combo punish. So you know, the back 1 2-2 string is definitely the strongest thing Jason has, along with the tick throw. So if you can master those things, right here I finally get it. This was after like a couple hours, and I think I'm like, yeah, I finally got the fucking X-ray brutality. That one felt so good. But that's gonna be it, guys. Obviously this one is the worst of the Jason variations, but in my opinion it's pretty fun to play. Like I said, if you want to, you know, really learn Jason, I would say Relentless is your best bet. He has a teleport, which could counter zoning. He has the pursuit, which he could you know, mess up your opponent's input, so he pretty much has to block. And then you could go in for command grabs and regular grabs and combos if he's caught pressing a button that he's not supposed to. Of course, he has the same combos that this one has, and you actually get increased damage as you take damage in a specific round. So Relentless by far is Jason's best variation in my opinion. And right here, I just cut out the whole first half because you know, I was trying to fish out for this and I was just standing there. I'm like, kill me please. And then you know, I just showed this a final round where I finally get this backbreaker brutality. And this is the only other time that I actually got it in like 3 hours of playing with this character. That's how hard it is. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Unstoppable Jason video, and I will see you guys next time.
Round 2, fight! Jason wins.
Chill and despair.
Jason wins. Fight. Round 2, fight! Jason wins. Fatality. Fight. Round 2, fight! Final round, fight! Jason wins. Fatality.